just don't stop.
Every day I go to work. Work until it hurt. Every day I go to Every day I go to work until it hurt. Every day I go to work. Work until it work. Every day I go to work. Every day I go to work.
it up, it's me calling. Let me show 'em all about the West. Homie, give it up if you ballin'. Homie, give it up for your set. Hey, little mama with that tight dress on, I got a small proposition for you. You look kinda sexy, got it going on. Here's what I want you to do.
Here's what I want you to do.
Come a little closer, let me see that thong. Let me slide this number to you. You can catch me in them streets with my blue khakis on, in my Chuck Taylor smoking blunts with my crew.
Gangsta walk.
Hey, hey.
Yo, what's good, guys? Hope you're having a great day. Today is Tuesday. Hopefully we get something nice to play with. Yesterday I took a loss on stream, but then after I closed the stream, I literally just hopped back in because I realized my stop was actually not hit. And I ended up catching this long still, so I'm up on the week now. I think this was yesterday's trade. Right here, I took a long here at the end of the session. But I got stopped out close stream here because I put my stop towards this low. Where low? This low. You see? But the SMT flow was actually here. I was just being too... I just wanted to risk less for no reason. So that's my bad. Still end up green on that day. But today, let's see what we have. The news is... What news do we have? We have 4 p.m. news, so 10 a.m. news. That's nice to wait for. Can either manipulate or distribute. Let me see. What's up, Isa? So right now I have this PSP indicator only marking out PSPs, not precision candles anymore. I think that's the best. I mark them all in red. So that is good. Let me see for the higher time frame. So we have this weekly and daily from yesterday with YM. It swept the sessions low and previous Friday's low, whereas on NQ and ES not. So I'm gonna take this monthly, I'm gonna take this weekly plus daily, and this monthly bearish, I'm drawing this out for sure, but maybe this monthly will hold. It just all depends on if we respect this 4-hour gap here. Or not. But essentially, following my system, I should follow shorts now. But if you see here, the order flow is now bullish, so I'm focusing on longs because I can expect a retracement towards this big higher time frame gap for sure. This high is going to be next most likely. So what do we have here now? Delete Monday. This true month open was from the last month. I'm just going to quickly delete this one. True month open. So this 4-hour SMT fill is gone. We had this right here, but now from yesterday we all tapped this 4-hour gap now. So yeah, nothing on the lows. What's up, the king? Nothing on the weekly cycle. Daily cycle. Nothing really. Need to wait for the 10 a.m. news or the New York Stock Exchange open at 9:30. So these indicators, they're not yet accessible. We're just working on it, but for now it looks fine. I just want to make sure that it's completely working before people can use it for free. Those red candles, double, those are precision swing points. So this, for example, if you go on the 4-hour time frame, why is this marked a red candle? Because it's an up close candle on ES, but it's a down close candle on YM. So they have different closures. This is up close, but YM is down close. So this is a precision swing point, and they can be used as reversals, confirmation. So I mean, I don't have to explain it, right? This is a low precision swing point. This was a high, important high precision swing point. This was a high. This was a important low. I mean, they just work, right? If you use them with the right other context. On the 50-minute, you'll see here. Now we don't have anything on the 1 hour here. Nope, only this 5 minutes. We have this important high that led to this downtrend just by looking at the PSP, right? But of course, I'm not only using PSPs, it's just one form of cracking correlation. So now where is the true session open? Oh, maybe I need to change this indicator. Now we are in deep premium, in my opinion. Above the true session open, on the higher time frame also pretty high up. For now I'm bullish here. Yeah, it's a free PSP indicator, but it's not publicly open yet. I'm just testing it out this week, and if it works, you can use it for free. And he'll even build like an SMT indicator. It will be crazy. Because now the hardest problem of quarterly theory traders is you need to watch. What the hell? You need to watch both sides of the market really fast, right? If there's an SMT on the highs, then you need to watch out. Lows, always there's different things changing depending on where the market wants to go. We always need cracking correlations, and if we get those indicators already, then it will help us spot some things right when they happen, instead of always monitoring every candle of every time frame. So yeah. For now, I don't think we have anything to play with, man. This only looking on the higher time frame, like we want to continue higher, fill this gap, and then essentially I should follow the monthly bearish crack. So I should be bearish on the higher time frame, but because this monthly bullish is still holding, and we just retrace back to higher time frame, we're still inside its range. I'm not really bearish yet, so I'm more following the bullish order flow here. To be honest, I don't think this is like a, I mean, if this was something like this, then yeah, it would be more bearish. But still, we're just in discount here of this entire range. Just focusing on longs here, I think are best. But the longs here now, above the true session open and through the open, they look not good, right? I want price to retrace lower, form some cracks, some manipulation, and then target higher. So for the draw on liquidity, yeah, it's just the highs, I think, here. Not any clean low resistance, though. There's always an SMT indicator. It works well. I don't know. I've tested a bunch. I don't think they work good. It's private. Oh, let me know which one. Two minutes here until the open. Keeping in mind we have news in 30 minutes as well. If I want to place longs, it would be something like this maybe. Manipulation here and then trade higher. Or we can do the manipulation even lower. Just waiting for what the open does. Or of course, like it doesn't matter. As long as we have manipulation cracks, I can trade it. Yes, send in my DMs. Bias is more bullish now, but it's too high to be taking longs here. Okay, the open here. Drawn liquidity is already hit for me here. Wanted to see this for sure. Okay, we're just gonna continue higher. DMs on Discord, man. High time frame buy is bullish for me now. Haven't taken out the high on ES yet, so potential monthly, weekly bearish here. And for a weekly bearish, a daily key level would be nice. But there's nothing here. We are inside this 1 hour gap though. Been watching you for a while. I realized I wasn't subbed. Wait. Normally you can chat if you're not subbed. But yeah guys, the only thing I ask is a like on this video, on this live stream, and a subscribe. For the rest, this is completely free, because I'm just sharing my journey here. Okay, reaction from this monthly, weekly, my god. Also YM looks good to take out these relative equal highs. ES can make a failure swing above Drake open, that doesn't look bad. But now we're in deep premium, right? So I'm preferring shorts here over longs if we get another cracking correlation. 1 minute PSP here. I like the screen, guys, don't be gay. There's nothing wrong with being gay. Just so you know, I don't think that's right. Nope. Can easily retrace towards discount of this entire range here. Five-minute PSP. Oh, it's so amazing that I immediately see this. This looks amazing because this down close candle, this is up close on the S and it's up close on YM as well. So now we have a weekly with a 5-minute precision swing point. I can skip one cycle max, so this doesn't follow my system yet. Weekly sequential SMT, 1 hour PSP. So a 50-minute would also be nice, but a 5-minute is just too close. But definitely I'm looking at price to retrace a little bit lower here, potentially. Are you gay? No, I'm not gay. Oh my god. Opposite attract. You want, I got this feeling. Mon 90-minute bullish. What's up with my voice, man? Holy shit. You made 14K? Good job. Could you share with us your strategy or some free resources? Everything is for free, man, on my channel. Just watch some of my most viewed videos, and then you can download my trading system there. But yeah, from here I think we can go lower. Because there's nothing on the bullish side on the lower time frame here. Whenever the higher time frame, something I wrote down yesterday, is just unclear, I'm more bullish bias here, but the monthly can also still hold because of this gap tap and then go lower. It's both sides here. I'm following more the bullish bias because of this weekly and daily yesterday. But now, if it's unclear, it helps me now is just looking at the lower time frame, so the daily 90-minute microcycle. And right now, what are they saying to me? They're saying to me, okay, now we have this weekly. This is not really low time frame, but it's between this range, so it's nice. And we'll only have this micro on the bullish side, so I'm more trusting shorts here. Especially because we did this manipulation above the true week open, true session open, and true day open. So I definitely think we can tank lower here. I don't think this will hold. More bearish bias here. Bowie Loki made me understand quarterly theory better. I appreciate you, man. Trying my best. ES is holding strong here. Right now, I feel like I'm locked in, focused, watching everything that happens. First week was really hard because of my first live streams, but I'm getting better at it. If you think about it, it's just 90 minutes of your day that you just need to be hyper focused on everything when you're trading. Would be better if it's in the morning for me. Right now it's like 3:40 p.m. for me. But yeah, it is what it is. Does ICT work on gold? Of course. Does anyone have an indicator that marks SMT and PSP? I'm testing them. I can share them later, but I want to make sure that they're fully ready. Okay, looks like we're just gonna follow this monthly, this bullish bias that I have on the higher time frame. We don't need to manipulate lower. It's not needed. That's why I'm not taking shorts yet. There's no weekly and minute 5 model in my strategy. I'm just saying this can potentially bring us lower, but it doesn't have to. We can also just follow the cracks we already have and then, yeah, continue going up. Price doesn't always have to form cracks to reverse. It's just when we have the cracks, what I'm thinking, then we can react on it. We can take setups. Otherwise, you just stay off. Normal SMT here. Have you tried Buko's one? I've heard great reviews about it. Yeah, I think Buko's one is one of the best now. I'm just working with a friend on another one that I feel like suits my strategy better. Not with all the other filters, just the most important ones. For example, this PSP indicator. The only thing that you can do is change the color. Make sure you can only see PC or PSPs or both. Have some filtering and that's it, right? I don't think you need dozens of filters and inputs. This is just what I need. If it's a red candle, it's a PSP. And depending on what time frame I go on, I will see that time frame PSP. So this, for example, 1 hour we only have here, 4 hour, no PSPs, only here and here. Daily, this was a daily PSP here on the highs, which retraces lower as well. Let me check actually. Yeah, no. If it's not clear Tutu, then you don't take anything. That's one of my biggest lessons. When I see what side of the market makes most sense, for example, now longs or shorts, and then I combine that with my strategy. So I need a combo. I need like a PSP plus a sequential SMT or a 2-stage sequential SMT. And then from there you can take trades. Here we just have a weekly and minute 5% swing point on the highs that just retraces a little bit lower and nothing really much. It's not anything following my system, and it's also against my higher time frame bias now, which is bullish. So yep, just need to wait. But it's also, it makes sense, right, that we don't have much now because the news is dropping in 14 minutes. Why is your higher time frame bias bullish? Is it because we don't need to manipulate lower than we already have? Higher time frame is just a little bit hesitant. I'm not saying I'm bullish. I'm just saying bullish makes more sense to me now, just because we have monthly bullish here that may oppose. Oh no, this one is last actually. So this monthly, I should follow the bearish cracks now because we also have a daily PSP here. Let me just mark that out. Daily PSP. But I'm just seeing we are just inside this range, right? So this monthly, yeah, it may have offered a 4-hour displacement, which can confirm this. But now we already retraced to discount of this entire higher time frame leg. We're still inside the consolidation. Higher time frame is just only pushing up. So I'm just more bullish biased. But it all depends on what we get on the lower time frame. So from the daily cycle, and that's where I just basically take trades based off. But it will help if the higher time frame is way clearer. But now I'm just more bullish in my opinion. You see here, this low, what was it? Precision swing point. And it's not that you just take trades based off this, right? That would be crazy. You just combine this with other cracks. So if there was like a micro or a 90-minute here in a 50-minute gap, then that could potentially be a trade. But we just do this, and I mean, it's just low probable to only enter based off this only crack. I don't use the 6 hour, man, I'm sorry. Only thing I use is 1 minute, 5 minute, 50 minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, weekly, and monthly time frame. Also, this is something that I use now. And you just know this by experience, but whenever we have just a clean high like this, there's no highs to the left and the right, then this can be more seen as a draw on liquidity. For example, that's why yesterday as well, you see here yesterday's price action, that's why I thought this high is going to be our next draw on liquidity, because there's nothing here to the left. If we really want to go lower, we need to stop rate it once again. That's usually what you see, and then we can go lower, if you get what I mean. That's just something that really helps me to see what the draw on liquidity is. Here, for example, this high is next because, I mean, this is just a clean high. And the difference between a clean high, you just need to, it's not that hard. Like, for example, this here is a clean low. This here is a clean high. But for example, this here is not a clean low because we stop right at this, if you get what I mean. Clean highs and lows are nice to target. There was micro bullish, yeah, but it's not in a gap. It's not anything damn clear. Fuck, man, I really thought I've checked this, but it's indeed a micro bullish. Nice. The only valid long maybe, but it's a really bad risk to reward. Something like this. But yeah, this was like 0.78. But essentially it was like a micro plus a 1 minute precision swing point, right? But you just have to pick out the best setups, and this was not it. More bullish here. Following my higher time frame bias.
Around, I had my feet on the ground. 'Cause I was waiting for you. 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 'Cause I was waiting for you
Oh, I was muted. My God, no way. I was just saying, longs look really nice here. If you are in somewhere here, definitely take profits already, but there's a lot of room to go higher. We don't need to respect this gap at all. This gap is not following our bias, and it already retraced price lower. It did its job, so is there any proof they is actually profitable? I'm not sure, but the students of him, there's a lot of people that are profitable with verified records, so that says it all, right? And just me using this strategy, I'm someone who's very skeptical about things, but when I see something works, I just use it. So, for example, if I was a supply and demand trader, I would just not be able to explain trades because you will lose and you just don't know why. And I'm not saying you should always know why you lost, but I'm just saying there are strategies out there that will make you win way more times than you lose, and you can explain it most of the time. So when it's a loss, it's a loss. So for now, the only cracks that we've seen is we push up at the open, take out my low-hanging fruit, form weekly 5-minute precision swing point, but there's no displacement, there's no 50-minute precision swing point, so I'm not taking shorts here, especially because my higher time frame bias is bullish. What do? We form a micro and a 1-minute precision swing point below true session open, and we just go up from there. And if there was nice liquidity here, I would have taken a long, but this is just, I mean, if we, with this displacement, we already covered 50% of the range, so not a clean market maker buy model here. A PSP is just a candle that is up close on one asset and down close on the other correlated asset. So you can see here this 5-minute candle was bearish on NQ, but the same candle at the exact same time is bullish on ES and bullish on YM. So that's one thing that we can use for reversals. That's a cracking correlation, because usually these markets, they should move in tandem, right? They should move the same. But if they're not moving the same, that tells you something. That tells you that there's something gonna happen. Okay, so the news just dropped. PSP indicator is still private for now. I'm testing it and I'll make it free next week or something. Or later. When is New York AM to open? It's 7:30 AM. 8:30 is something that's from ICT. You can also use it, but if you trade Quarterly Theory, then you know that the second quarter of the New York AM session starts at 7:30, so that's your true open. Okay, looks like we're just gonna continue following this bias. PSP and gap in the week of the PSP is a nice model. Yeah, nice. Want to hear some broken combo? For sure, you can tell me, man, but I'm not changing my strategy. The red dots is just news. So this is 10 a.m. news. It did nothing, just distribute price higher. And then this was 9:30 open. I also see this as a news event. I definitely look at longs here, man. Now we're just too high up. So if it was in the long, it would be somewhere right here. But any higher than here, I think longs look bad. Or we form another cracking correlation now, and now we can trade higher. Man, YM is just selling off. There's essentially this micro bearish now. Best setup formed early in the morning, so don't fart. Yeah. Yeah. It's just following the bullish bias now from this micro and 1 minute position swing point. There was also no SMT fill. So now we have this micro plus 1 minute position swing point against the weekly and micro. But this is not really confirmed yet, the weekly though, so. Unless we get a displacement now, I'm trusting the longs more. Okay, displacement from this micro. Can definitely trade lower here. Potential micro bullish now. And also 90 minute with YM. So now we have this 90. And micro potentially. Do we have this in a 50-minute gap? Oh, we actually do. No. Do we tap the gap? Nah. Strong 50-minute close here. No 1 minute inversion though. Some trusting shorts here more, but just gotta watch out. Oh, daily? We also have daily? No, man. 90 minutes, you mean? Strong reaction here. Yeah, the highs on YM, they look so clean to take out. And I think this was just a manipulation now, and we continue higher. Let's see. Yeah, I know. This weekly, you mean, right? I have it already draw out on my chart. Oh, you mean bearish? Yeah, I also marked this out. No worries, I got it. For me now, it's just see, okay, we have a weekly micro on the bearish side, and we have a micro minute 1% swing point. But now we have this 90 a micro again, so now I'm trusting longs more. So a long here, it doesn't look bad, to be honest. It's just, yeah. What do you target? This high, and then what do you target on the left? It's not really that clean. But one micro trade won't hurt, right? Let me think about it. I hate targeting like liquidity that's all the way to the left. Maybe this high. I don't know. For this 90 micro to work, I need this 1 minute to get inversed. And then maybe like putting a micro for longs continuation. Doesn't look too bad. It is low probability, but normally I take like 3, 5, 6 contracts, and if I trade one contract, it doesn't matter. I'm just testing low probability setups because I'm a believer that if you just know most likely where the market wants to go, but it's not A plus, you can still take trades, right? You just halve your risk or even slice your risk in like 3. So now we inverse this.
Order field.
Small micro trade here. There is a micro SMT now at the highs. If this gets displacement inversing this, then I'm just taking that off. For now, still respecting here. Oh, oh no. Is ES close towards this high? Yeah, it's close. I think we're just gonna take this out on ES as well, and then this weekly is just invalidated. For now, this micro is not confirmed. You know what I should do actually? I should leave the color like gray until it's confirmed. I think that's a good idea for my system. Because otherwise I don't know which one is confirmed. This micro is confirmed because we inverse this gap. Right? That's what I'm thinking. That's how I use it. The ES took the high already? Not yet, almost. Also, a 1 minute precision swing point here. Boring market now. Oh, so ES took it out already? So no weekly bearish anymore, but maybe hidden. We need to wait for that. It is potential hidden, so I'm keep marking it out. YM didn't close a candle above yesterday's highest close. And maybe ES will also not do that. Let's see. See if this is the gap. If this gets inversed, then we can easily go back towards this low. Because we have this micro now. Still respect this 1 minute here. Let's see how we close. Geometry dash vibes. Well, I'm sorry, the playlists are a little bit trash. One minute precision swing point as well here, nice. Can push price up higher now. Yes, the true session open, it starts at 7:30. I'm in longs, yeah, I'm just trying like one micro long, literally just like $50 or $100 risk. Just testing it out for now. I think we can continue higher. It just depends if this micro ends up inversing this 1 minute gap, then I'm just taking it out. But for now, I think we can just continue higher. Depends on this 1 minute here. Nothing dumb clear, right? If it's just like a crazy setup, then I'm putting like 5, 6, 7 micros on it. Your voice glitches? Oh no. Is it alright? Test, test, test. This might actually be a good thing. I'm gonna mark these out as gray if they're not confirmed. So this weekly is also not really confirmed. Hence why I think longs look better now. All right. Thank you. So this long also looked good. Maybe I could have entered here. Now I'm just entering on like a retracement. ES keeps ripping. Like I said, I really want these highs here on YM. They also look really clean. That we take these out. Look at YM's chart. This is what I call a clean high. This looks also like a clean manipulation here on YM. So I want this low-hanging fruit. Wait, what the hell? New 5-minute candle open, so we can get some retracement. I mean, the 5-minute just looks trash, to be honest. What is this? Definitely not a good day. Small SMT here. 30 seconds until this candle closes. We still respect this 1 minute gap. But maybe this next candle will inverse it. Okay, now we technically inverse this gap, so this micro is confirmed, in my opinion. And I can close this
Order field.
a small short here. $60 loss. We can easily just retrace lower now. Still eyeing the highs. We might be setting the high of the week. Yeah, that can also be the case. Monthly is still there. It's just weekly is still there. It's just a hidden one. Tron liquidity is higher, man. But it just depends, because this weekly can get confirmed if we now get a displacement down, and then I'm targeting all these lows. The lows look clean as well. Way cleaner than the highs at this point in time. Still respect discount of this range. End up sweeping this low here. What's up, Doreska? I am bullish, yeah. On the highs, we only have a weekly and a micro now. Definitely can re-enter here. This doesn't look
Order
bad.
field.
But I'm just playing with micros here. I'm not putting on any risk, to be honest. This is also like a challenge. The longs look way more sense to me now. We just end up sweeping this low. Essentially, when there's a micro, need to get out if there's a displacement, but we still respect discount here, so we can easily re-enter. 'But then the stop should be at the SMT low, this micro, right? This nice manipulation we had with YM. Yeah, it looks nasty, to be honest. So I'm not putting any risk, actually. It looks not that clean here. This looks chop chop. $50-minute candle looks ready to create a high here. It just opened and dropped, so this can be manipulation, and then now form this higher part of the candle. 1 hour looks like it can continue higher too. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. I mean, it's not that bad. We can leave this without a top wick, but I'm just seeing this as a manipulation, and we can create the top wick right now. I'll be right back. Why are we longing above every true open? Man, I'm just playing one micro. I'm just thinking that longs look better now. And if I put on just a small amount of risk, even though it's not even following my system, I can build conviction with low probability setups, right? It needs to be above, below true open if it's like an A+ setup. My system, every trading system is just when it's A+, right? But you can still read the market. So 50-minute candle closes in half a minute. Yeah, pretty boring day. NFP is gonna be good, hopefully. Then Thursday, what do we have tomorrow? Also news, I think, yeah. So you see this micro, it is essentially confirmed here when I display, that's just my rule, but we still respect discount, so I can just re-enter and trust this one. The cracks don't always need to bring price to the drawn liquidity. It can also bring price to a retracement, right? Which time frame we can use quarterly theory and 90-minute cycle? 5 minutes. 50% swing point. That's amazing, yeah. And here we go, another micro. What a chop fest. So stop is here at the 50-minute PSP for sure. Do you have any payouts? I got one payout with a live trade account. I've been put like 1K in it and I made $500. That's pretty much it. I have been funded for like I don't know, 3 to 4 times. But it doesn't mean anything if you're funded, right? I was able to pay out like 2K, 3K, but I just fumbled it away because I had a bad psychology and stuff. So I'm technically funded, but it doesn't mean anything. If you see this stuff here from Top Step, I am was funded like last year in April 2024. That's crazy. But yeah, I blew that account in summer. And I'm just trying to build up an account on the futures desk. What is it called when one asset prints a fair value gap but the other one doesn't? It's if that's a precision swing point as well, then that's a precision gap. If that makes sense. Yeah, the rules, every prop firm rule is just made to fail you, to be honest. We technically have a 90-minute now. We take out the previous cycle, 90-minute high on yeah, but NQ is so close to this. Okay, so we took out my low-hanging fruit. To be honest, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this trade. Definitely when low-hanging fruit is gonna get hit, I just trim it to break even. But this is just such a bad structure. There's no clean liquidity. What do I need to target, right? So then I'm just looking at, I don't know, this gap or something, this high, and I'm putting a limit sell here. But it's low probable, so I'm taking just one. But yeah, I was more bullish. Nice to see this play out. Nothing on the bear side was confirmed. We just retrace, so more focused on longs here. Let me see on the 4 hour. Yeah, I mean, we have this big gap that I wanted to see retrace into. TP taken, nice man. Yeah, if you're in a good long, definitely take profits. For me, it just doesn't make sense to take profits already here, so close to my entry. And I don't care if this gets stopped out. But we can definitely just push up higher. Usually when we have a lot of chop, I don't know if you guys realize, but also like yesterday, let me go back to the charts. When we want to take out a liquidity point, for example, here now this high, we chop, and then as soon as we take it out, we can either just go down immediately or just expand like crazy. So that's why I want to hold always something of my trade, because I know price can just go like crazy through the high. That's what I've been just thinking lately also. So yeah. Only risk 3 micros. It doesn't matter if you risk nothing, man. For me, the most important thing is that I was right today. Bias was good. And yeah, the more times you got this, the more times you put risk on this. I really want to see the draw on YM, so you see we're close to this. That's nice. So I don't know, where's my entry? Right here. I dislike having like a fixed risk to reward because I don't think it makes sense. I think you need to put your TP at like liquidity points and whatever, low resistance liquidity. But in these cases, like it makes sense that you just take profits at a random point. Like it's so weird. What should you target? Like when I was a beginner, I was just targeting this high, but we're so far away from that. Too greedy, never good to be greedy. What do you think about the fair value gap on the 1 hour time frame? So fair value gaps don't really mean shit, to be honest, in my opinion, if they're not following my bias. So that's why this big 1 hour gap just gets inversed, right? It's about to get inversed if we close this 1 hour candle in 4 minutes. Same with this one. If my bias is bullish on the higher time frame, everything on the lower time frame, cracks and context also point bullish. I'm just not caring about these. But if I'm bullish, I'm caring about the bullish fair value gaps. Potential 90-minute here with YM. But drawing this out as gray because it's not confirmed. Maybe next time a lesson for me is not take out the trade right away. If we still don't really have a clean displacement, you can still hold along. Your stop should be here, right? Yeah, a lot of discretion here. I don't like to mechanical trade at all. I think you just need to make decisions, and sometimes they're different than on other days. But the most important thing is still the foundation is your trading system. Can I use your quarterly theory opening price indicator? It's still private, I think now, man. Like I said, next week, I just need to like test it out if it really works over and over again. I think there's an update that my friend published to this indicator. It's this one. I don't think you can find it. You can try find it. Quarterly Theory opening prices. Let me refresh my chart. Maybe he made an update. It was actually not a bad entry, right? Clean liquidity here. If I was in 2 contracts, my low-hanging fruit would be here and I would take profits here, but now, yeah, I don't know, I can easily see this rip higher. The new hourly candle opens. I'm gonna trim my stop to like the low-hanging fruit. Hourly candle can either like retrace, but now it's creating a high. That's nice. It just wants to push higher. The swing low on the 5 minute isn't relevant? What do you mean? Explain. Man, this is some white girl music. But I love it. Desire. Was it a good trade? Good day to trade today? Not the best, not the worst. Just a continuation up. It's not a perfect trade for me, so I traded like micros. I just need to feel comfortable with the risk. If it's like a really, really good setup, then I can risk more. If it's like, yeah, it's nice, I think longs look good now according to my system, then I'm just taking one mic or something. And then when I lose, I don't care. I should never care. "90 minutes with YM is not valid anymore. Can delete this." This TP is so random though. You can easily go towards new highs, but that's just too far away and too greedy in my opinion. My biggest lesson over the years is take profits, take profits. Trim your stop. How you found trading on stream so far? It's hard, man. Or girl, I don't know. It's like pretty stressful, but I know like it's already going way better than the first week. And the more times I do this, the better I become, so. Yeah, trading the stop is something I use, man. So according to my system here, TP at the low-hanging fruit. If there's like a close higher time frame draw, then I can do like 50-50, take 50% out, and then I trail my stop loss aggressively after low-hanging fruit. So essentially now I can just trail it. But it's like pretty subjective how you do it. You can do something like this now, where we don't want to see this fair value gap getting inversed. Yeah. Most important thing is that after low-hanging fruit, you can't go back to it. I mean, we can essentially, but I would just want to lock in the profits, right? Retracement here. 1 hour candle wants to create a low. So retracement can stop me out in profit. That's fine. Or we just continue higher. I need to close the stream soon. It's already 2 hours, so. Name of the song? There's just a new one. You mean the previous one? Previous one is Relax My Eyes from Annator. You in those longs too? Yes, I'm trying a long. My stop is in profit somewhere here at low hanging fruit, but just small trades here, nothing big. Would you consider this an A plus setup? No, it's just a continuation. A plus setups are like when there's a crazy market maker model, you have stacked up engineered liquidity all the way on the highs, then you have some manipulation here inside the gap, form SMT, it's aligning with the higher time frame bias, then you have something here, okay, we can form higher, and then you can take trades somewhere here. I mean, this is A plus, and this is just a continuation day, to be honest. We have this micro 90 and 90 and micro, nice, but it's like, we're already so high up, it's not below true opens, it's just lower probable, but it's just, yeah. You know where the market most likely is going to go. Are you live every day? Yeah, I'm trying to be. For the rest of this month, and then I'm going on vacation, and I'll see if I can do it there as well. Five-minute PSP here. Crazy, right? How this exact low, just creating the low of the retracement, is a PSP. Okay, guys, I think I'm out. This is getting too long here. This is just a little bit boring. Maybe let's put my stop like really close. But yeah. Okay, I get stopped out here then in some profit. I don't want to take too long on the charts today. Name of the playlist: House Music Top 100. Just a random playlist, to be honest. I need some better ones. So could maybe place it a little bit lower that we can sweep this internal low again, but yeah, maybe just do it like this then. Because I definitely think that we can take out this high again. It's just like, what do we want to do? Do we want to chop around for another hour? I don't have time for that, right? Just want to get out. It's not a big trade. Like the thing is, you can most likely predict where the market is going to go, but you can't really predict how long a chop is going to take, right? It's just there or not. Okay, so this looks nice. Trimming my stop now to this low. I can continue higher. Buy gold now. Let me buy it, bro. I don't trade gold. Moving my stop to this low here now. no bearish cracks at all. So that's why I'm just trusting this to continue higher. We all sweep the highs. We all sweep previous session highs, previous 90 minutes. Nothing too bearish here. What are you targeting? I don't trade a fixed risk to reward, so I'm literally just targeting a random high here on the left. You see this one? Which is like in a fair value gap. It's not really a good target, but I mean, I think fixed risk to reward is even worse. Always need to look at the liquidity pools. How much do you risk on setups? On A+ setups, I risk like 4 to 5, 6 micros. On just low probability setups, I just do 1 to 3 or something. And if I'm just not feeling confident, I just also like lower it to like a few micros. If I had a bad week or something, it's not always good to put on full risk the next week, because you're better to make wrong decisions then. I use a lot of standard deviation projections. Yeah, I don't use it, but it's really nice. For example, here, I used to use this when I was still trading the same thing as like Justin Warline. Essentially, what you then do is you target you measure the manipulation move. So here, for example, the biggest manipulation today would have been this move, in my opinion. So then if you project the standard deviation, this can be a target. You can even extend it higher. But yeah. My bad, I was muted. Yeah, just stop me out, man. Come on. What the hell? That's some crazy stop loss. Come on, man. Oh my god. This is crazy. What a perfect stop loss management. Holy shit. What the fuck? If we push through this high, the market is definitely giving me something today. Stop loss was right here on this low. Now we might just take it out. Let's see. This is a precision swing point though, so maybe we can form the last leg now. But guys, everything is so lower probable now. It's like 11:30. It's not a dime to be in any crazy trades anymore. We are in very, very premium, so it's gonna stop me out here.
Order field.
Okay, I'm out there. So I think I catched a pretty nice move today. This was the session. This first leg I missed, and then the second leg I tried to trade this, which went good. And then now, yeah, we're just chopping around. I can easily see us going higher. But yeah, we can't expect like an accumulation and then manipulation and then go higher. So I appreciate you guys for being with me, and I'll be here again tomorrow. Hopefully with more risk putting on, because this was a really low risk trade, just a continuation. Nothing really AA plus setup, but yeah, nice that we're on the right side of the market, and see you guys